Up next, the Bucks taking on the Wizards. For the Bucks, it's a battle between teams with championship DNA. They'll have the home crowd behind them in what is sure to be a clash of the Titans. Wizards, Bucks on 2K Sports. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up, joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. And you look at their injuries, down a starter and a reserve. That shuffles up the lineups a bit.
2 injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, also C.J. McCollum out there, Alexander Sarr out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Champagnie at the 4-man position. And for the Bucks, and you look at rookies coming in now versus decades past. Do they get more playing time right away nowadays, Tim?
I think it's fairly similar, B.A., but I do think there's more scrutiny on these teams with these high picks, so they'll get an opportunity sooner rather than later. Back in the day, a lot of these guys stayed in school longer, so they may have been more NBA ready.
Now here's Porter. Over McCollum. Porter gets the bucket.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Pass to Champagnie. He buries it from 3.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
McCollum defends. Here's Valentine. It's stolen by Coulibaly. And here's Sarr. Pass to McCollum. Back to Sarr. For 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Their first look at this year's Washington squad. To the inside. Good D by Sarr.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Here's Middleton. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, B.A., but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the night now. And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Pass to Champagnie. Back to McCollum. Here's Sarr. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
McCollum defends, and he banks in the layup.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Middleton looking around. Up and over Porter, and again it's Washington.
Now, when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
It's stolen. McCollum on the wing. Back to Middleton. McCollum, a pass to Middleton. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. In the 3rd spot, Alex Sarr.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim. doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
And finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
The Bucks trail by 6. McCollum defends. Pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Now here's McCollum. No made baskets yet. Coulibaly finds McCollum. 5 on the clock. Releases. Off the left rim and out.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Wizards leading by 4. McCollum outside. Sarr a screen. Puts it up from 12. Porter with the steal. Here's Valentine. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Now here's Coulibaly. Sarr with it. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Sarr's got 7 points in the game.
Great touch from the mid-range by Sarr. He knows he's got to keep drilling it from this area.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Washington making some changes. Kispert comes in for Champagnie, and it's Johnson in for Coulibaly. And here's Milwaukee now. 4-point game. Launches a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so McCollum will bring it up for Washington. Pass to Sarr. Fires from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. 10 points for him.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's McCollum. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. There's 49 seconds left in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. From deep. It's hauled in by Carrington. For Washington, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Kispert, the pass to McCollum. The 3. Pure from three-point range. And the Wizards lead by 5.
And throughout his career, McCollum has always been a high-volume three-point shooter. And there you see why. The consistency.
This one for 3. Can't hit that one. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Wizards out in front, up by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And for the Wizards, they've got Johnson. Marvin Bagley is out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's Cam Whitmore, and it's Carrington in at the point guard position. Pass to Valentine. No good with the triple. Washington leading by 7. Left side Carrington. Here's Kispert. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Washington needs to get off a shot. And again, it's Washington.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Washington making some changes. Champagnie, he's checked in for Bagley. Middleton comes in for Johnson. And it's Bilal Coulibaly in for Whitmore. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Porter. Jackson with a screen on Middleton. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you guys.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, that'll be game number 10 for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things. Should be a fun one.
Sars checked in for Kispert. Middleton cans it with nobody near him. Middleton's got 6.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
Pass to Jackson. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Here's Champagnie. Middleton from the outside. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Controls the rebound and the putback. It's all knotted up.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. McCollum, he's checked in for Carrington. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The fourth spot held by the Bucks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
And here's Milwaukee now, following the three-pointer by Washington. Porter looks it over. That shot off the mark. Good D by Middleton.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
The Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Valentine. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. That shot wide open. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Offensive rebound. The Bucks have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Guarded by Sarr. Up top, Porter. He's got 11. Three-pointer. McCollum with some nice D. Washington has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Milwaukee making a switch here. Bucks trail by 4. A huge part of the Milwaukee Bucks 2021 championship run. Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he averaged 24 points a game during those playoffs, B.A. And his injury the following year was a big reason the Bucks didn't repeat. Middleton, at his all-star peak, was something special.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Washington has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to McCollum. Middleton outside. Now here's Coulibaly. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Coulibaly's got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Shot clock at 6. Jackson with a screen on Coulibaly. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Sarr. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Justin Champagny taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. There's the 3. That one doesn't drop. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Wizards out in front. They're up by 6. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Washington Wizards.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch, Shaq.
Yeah, no Tyler ball from them. That's why they're getting the good looks. Get it, Tyler Hero?
Your Tyler Ball, hero ball.
I knew you would understand, Ernie.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
You know, right now, for the Wizards, this is the battle we want.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And the Wizards with possession here. 6-point lead. Here's Middleton. Yep, count it. 8 points for Chris Middleton.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And for the Wizards, they've got C.J. McCollum. He's out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Chris Middleton is out there with Alexander Sarr. And it's Champagnie at the 4. Now here's Porter. 6 to shoot. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Coulibaly up top. Porter against Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Porter from the arc. Buries it from 3. Porter's got 16 points now.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Here's Champagnie. And here's McCollum. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land. McCollum's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Wow, I just love how McCollum responded with that 3 of his own, showing you what a competitive player he is.
Now here's Porter. 16 points for him. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Middleton. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And here's Milwaukee now. After the basket by Washington. Porter from outside. That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. Wizards leading by 8. Here's Coulibaly. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. All right, Tim, let's focus on Bilal Coulibaly. 6'8", 7'2" wingspan. My goodness.
And tremendous tools for a wing defender, B.A. He was a late bloomer, and he's still working on his skill level. But if that comes along, watch out.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Bucks trail by 10. Outside Porter. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Looking to end the run. And the shot is good off the backboard. He's got 6. Wizards leading by 8. Outside Coulibaly. Sarr screen. Middleton outside. Now here's Coulibaly. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now Sarr. He's got 12. Outside Coulibaly. They set the pick. For 3, McCollum. He's off on that one. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Guarded by Sarr. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Sarr. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. That one misses. Washington leading by 7. McCollum outside. And McCollum slams it in.
Well, it looked like the defense was there for the challenge, but C.J. McCollum showing you his ability to fight through that.
And it's rejected. And it's Washington on the break. Pass to Sarr. Here's Champagnie. Outside Coulibaly. 5 to shoot. Inside. And Sarr with the basket. On the assist by Coulibaly. Coulibaly's got 6 assists here tonight. Bucks trail by 11. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Tipped.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside Carrington. Back to McCollum. Outside Coulibaly. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Sarr's got 16 points.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see from Sarr. Owning the glass and then finishing the play.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. So for the Wizards, Bagley's checked in for Sarr. Kispert comes in for Champagnie. And Middleton subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Middleton covering. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Jackson can't get it to go. And here's Washington. They're on a 13-5 run. Kispert outside. Now here's Middleton. The D's right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. The Bucks trail by 11. Covered by Carrington. Pass to Jackson. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Wizards leading by 11. And for the Wizards, Chris Middleton is out there with Corey Kispert. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard. Now here's Middleton. Great D that time from Porter. Hits a three-pointer.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Kispert outside. And there's a pick. Middleton against Porter. And that one's good. Middleton. And the Wizards lead by 10.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
He's covered by Bagley. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Gets the 3 to fall.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Porter against Middleton. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
The 3 ball. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Carrington. Porter against Middleton. To the paint. Here's Bagley. The kick out to Johnson. Now Middleton. And here's Kispert from the arc. The shot, no good. Bucks trail by 9. And here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Washington will go for a different look here. Sars checked in for Bagley. Champagnie comes in for Kispert. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Carrington. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their 3-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Middleton. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. And finished off by Sarr.
And after playing professionally in France, we wondered what Sarr would look like in the NBA. And, you know, I think our question is answered.
Pass to Valentine. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership.
Combat. Let's go, Bucks. Y'all got this shit on, bro.
That every team needs.
Now here's Middleton.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to McCollum. Now here's Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. It's intercepted.
His first turnover. He's been extremely steady with the ball tonight.
Shoots from the right block. Off the window. It's good. Now just a 2-point Wizard lead.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Now here's Middleton. McCollum outside. The clock at 6. There's the steal. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And no hesitation on the jam. In transition.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
just incredible effort. Now, do they have the stamina to close this out? Let's see.
Now here's McCollum. 6 to shoot. From deep. Oh, he cannot hit. Milwaukee has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Porter outside to take the lead. Jams it home.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Middleton with it. Sara screen.
Ooh, important points from Sar. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
McCollum defends. Here's Valentine. It's stolen by Coulibaly. 1:21 left to play in the fourth. It's Middleton on the wing. Oh, he missed the jumper.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage. What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
Sara screen. Here's Middleton. Now McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Oh, shit, Wolves. Oh, yeah. Game. Bob. He sold. He missed. Oh, no. You missed. You missed for a game. You missed for a game. Y'all got to get a stop. Y'all got to get a stop. Yo, you missed for a game, though? No. Uh-oh. Here you go. We got ISO. 5 seconds on the clock. 4, 3, 2, 1. He pulled.
The 3 is off.
Ah, shit.
We're going to overtime.
We going to OT.
We got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
And for Washington,
out of my way.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. 11-footer is good. The Bucks trail. Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT. Porter. Rebounded by Sar. Washington's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's Middleton. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 6. Getting crafty. Oh, it misses. And Milwaukee's shooting is around 55% so far. Here's Valentine. McCollum defends. Oh, the drop pass, and he it down.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now here's Middleton. He shoots. Ooh, he needed it, and he got it.
The clutch shots seem to be more and more frequent for Middleton. You can see why they have so much confidence in him.
Porter outside. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Middleton. Here's Champagnie. Now Middleton. Koulibaly with a screen on Porter. 4 on the clock. Middleton. Can't get it.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits.
And he slams it down.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. McCollum outside. Saw a screen. Oh, got a piece of it. To win it. Misses the three.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Number 0.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And the second free throw drops, and it's a 2-point ball game. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And does the pressure affect you? Nope, not that time. Not for players who practice these moments. Well executed.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
They need to find a 3 fast. A 0 hesitation look. Tough, but not impossible.
It's official. They will go to the replay. Well, they want
2 minutes. The
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Events this would be. And the final ruling has been made. The original call was correct. And this contest is over.
Boy, that shit was a close-ass game. Congratulations to the Bucks, bro. Y'all played your hearts out. I ain't gonna lie. One of the most entertaining, up and down roller coaster, emotional filled game I don't see this whole time we've been playing.
Things looked a little uneven.
Even though it's a CPU team, y'all still put on the show.
Took control.
So good shit, fam. Good shit. Your boy Hakeem scored 20. He went 15. So y'all did y'all shits, fam. On bro.